there is this misunderstanding that technical solutions will solve social problems, when in fact, what actually happens is technology just enhances social problems if you don't actually resolve the root of the issue. We cannot just improve educational outcomes among kids by handing them a bunch of AI tools. You ultimately need really a lot of investment from their teachers to help the kids learn how to use the tools in ways that enhance their critical thinking and enhance their curiosity and make them feel really supported and make them feel like they are believed in and to give them confidence. And ultimately, what actually happens when oftentimes when technology advances, suddenly an AI tool can do something, it actually becomes an excuse for people to invest less in the ultimate root issue. And it's the same thing with climate change, like all of this rhetoric around AI being able to solve climate change. What type of AI are we talking about? And because there are certain types of AI that absolutely can help tackle this climate issue, but only if it's well financed, if we're studying it correctly, if we're deploying it, and there's political will to then advance the solutions that are related to AI for climate mitigation. But what actually happens is AI now becomes a cover for a lack of investment in all of these solutions because AI is going to solve everything once it advances further. And AI, the production of AI itself is now accelerating climate. And this goes back to, an observation that was made very, very early on in the AI discipline by Joseph Weizenbaum, the MIT professor who was the inventor of the first chatbot, Eliza, when he wrote his large tome, Computer Power and Human Reasoning. One of his fundamental critiques of the quest to try and recreate human intelligence in AI rather than to just create technologies that complement human strengths by focusing on the things that humans are weak at. He said inherently we end up in a place where ultimately people ascribe AI too much agency and humans too little. And then people in power, the politicians and the business executives, can actually just use these automated systems to do whatever they want as an extension of their will, but absolve themselves of the responsibility that of all the decisions that they actually made, all the values that they actually encoded into these systems, all the ways that they actually exacerbated the challenges that society is facing. Yeah, and I part of my work as a journalist has been constantly to try and illuminate the fact that technology it has to be complementary and nothing about technology is ever inevitable. It is always a product of human choices. And so we need to actively decide always to build technologies that assist and enhance rather than simply automate and replace and become that cover for a complete total lack of investment in social and political progress instead.